Hello, my name is Christian Ramirez, web developer for Wake Communications. Today I'll be talking about Twitter. Twitter is a form of blogging and it's known as microblogging. With Twitter, only 140 characters per post are allowed. Following and being followed on Twitter. When you follow somebody on Twitter, his or her tweets appear on your timeline. You don't need other people's approval before you can follow them on Twitter, as long as they've set their Twitter accounts to public status. This is very similar to Facebook. When you ask somebody for approval, they'll approve you, but on Twitter you don't need that approval unless they're set to private. Sharing and retweeting. Because of social media, you can share information with your friends much more easily than you could even 5 years ago. When you start following others on Twitter, you need to share useful information with them so that they want to follow you too. The information that your followers are interested in may vary, depending on their focus and interests. Your followers are probably not dying to read tons of tweets which you praise your products and services. Choose carefully what you tweet. Balance yourself out. Be personal, show the human side of your company. Retweet means you are creating someone's opinion or thoughts. It simply means you respect or like someone's tweet. When you tweet, that tweet gets retweeted, and someone else can typically retweet that tweet. This is known as social networking. Sharing news and stories. Share your links to PR releases and breaking news stories. Tweet about more than just your business and industry. This can help show the human side of your company. Keep your brand in mind. Share your thoughts. Your customer evangelists can spread your message as well as their opinions about your company. Find out who your followers are, and don't forget to give to them by retweeting their tweets before you ask for their support. Use Twitter as a customer service solution, such as Comcast and Zappos have done. Demographics. People who use Twitter for marketing purposes include marketing experts, celebrities, public relations professionals, Twitters and authors, business owners, and employees. Myth. Twitter is made up of Gen Y internet users, ages 18 to 27. The Pew Internet and American Life Project has placed the median of Twitter users at 31, Generation X ages 28 to 45. Fact. The majority of Twitter users are your customers and peers. Marketing on Twitter. On Twitter, you rely on your customers to talk about your product and help you reach others through word of mouth. Twitter is now at the forefront of the customer experience. Where customers sell to customers, companies no longer craft the thoughts and ideas of brands in the boardroom. Consumers create personal presentations of brands in their living rooms, restaurants, and gathering places, and on their keyboards. Meaning your Twitter users are all over the place. They could be in planes, they could be in cars, they could be anywhere. You can help shape the dialogue, but you no longer have absolute control over what gets said. Be careful with what you post. Using Twitter. Rules of grammar and punctuation fly out the window when you send a tweet. Abbreviate with W, turn people into PPL, and even make for into for. You can make your messages deep and philosophical, clever, funny, informational, education, a question and answer, or what you had on your bagel for breakfast this morning. Remember that you only have 140 characters to work with per post. Using Twitter, new and old media marketing. Using old school marketing and principles on Twitter. Understand that tools may have changed, but the principles are still the same. At the time, know that marketing can't completely go back to the way it was. How new school marketing looks like. Find your customers, readers, advertisers using twitterment.com or nearbytweets.com for a more general search. Tweet about relevant content that your audiences care about. Place widgets on your website, buttons, links back to Facebook, Twitter, and other social networking sites. Break news stories and post them on Twitter or other social networking sites. Measure results using Google Analytics. Tweeting to find warm sales leads. Before social media, salespeople found prospects on mailing lists and phone lists through their business networks and referrals, and by cold calling. Use Twitter. Use nearbytweets.com to find leads by geographical area. You can also search by interest. After you've identified potential customers, follow these people so that hopefully they'll follow you back. Engage them in conversation about anything and everything. Provide relevant content that they may be likely to find useful. As people get to know you, they'll become interested in what you do. Post coupons, discounts, garage sale locations, be creative, and don't be afraid to offer your client products and services. Identify your unique selling position. What sets you apart from the competition? What other products and services does your newspaper offer besides subscriptions and display advertising? Offer customer service to your subscribers, advertisers, and readers. Craft your message. Carefully plan what you will post. Remember not to spam your followers. Search Twitter in real time. Keeping up with interest, news, and people you care about is one dimension of Twitter. But what if you need to find out what's happening in the world beyond your personal timeline? There's an undeniable need to search, filter, and otherwise interact with the volume of news and information being transmitted to Twitter every second. Twitter search helps you filter all the real-time information coursing through Twitter. Using hashtags. If you add a hashtag to your tweets and you have a public account, anyone who does a search for that hashtag may find your tweet. Do not over-tag a single tweet. Use 3 per tweets as recommended by Twitter. Take a look at the third-party site, hashtag.org, to get an idea of popular hashtags used on Twitter. Cool Twitter software you can use. TweetDeck. TweetDeck is a popular client that lets you create groups of people you want to follow. Save a search for a particular keyword by creating a column for that search word or Twitter, and even shorten URLs by using one of the 6 different URL shorteners. It also organizes everything into columns so that you can see everything on the screen. TweetDeck allows you to manage multiple accounts and update your Facebook status as well. Twirl.org, a desktop client that lets you manage multiple accounts by keeping multiple windows open at the same time. Twirl also lets you update your status on several other social networking sites such as Facebook, MySpace, and LinkedIn. Destroy Twitter, similar to TweetDeck. I want to thank you for listening in, and hopefully in the future we'll have more of these podcasts or videocasts available for you. If you have further questions, you may reach me at christian.ramirez@witcommunications.com. That is christian.ramirez@witcommunications.com. Thank you.